to the Multiverse Saga. So, Comic-Con was like a while ago, but I think we all needed some time to wrap our heads around what came out of San Diego Comic-Con and all the news we got out of it. So, of course, we got the She-Hulk trailer, which was a lot better than the first one. Or I guess it was a teaser trailer, but it looked a lot better. The CGI was a lot better as well, and we got to see Jennifer's fourth wall breaking. And if you do not know, Wade Wilson or Deadpool was not, the only one to do wall breaking. The original one was Jennifer. So, yay, She-Hulk. But probably the most exciting thing to come out of the She-Hulk trailer or anything at Comic-Con for me is Daredevil. We got Matt Murdock. We got Matt Murdock. Oh my god. That trailer, we got the yellow suit. It kind of looked a little there, but of course we only got a small portion of it. But, oh my god. You have no idea how excited I am to see Matt Murdock. Okay. Yeah, calm down and get into what came out of San Diego. San Diego Comic-Con, you probably all know, but we're gonna get into it. So, for Phase 4, we're pretty much at the end of it. The only thing we have left is Wakanda Forever and She-Hulk. I don't know where She-Hulk goes. They made it very unclear. Kevin Feige didn't specify at Comic-Con. So it's either Phase 4 or 5. I know that James Gunn said that the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special will be the epilogue to Phase 4. And that actually was not part of the timeline that I've seen on Twitter. So either it was not talked about or we just don't know. So very unclear. But going through Phase 4, we started off with WandaVision. The game-breaking WandaVision. I think out of most of the shows, WandaVision was probably one of the better ones. I have said that I like Miss Marvel better, but WandaVision better than the other ones. And so we go from WandaVision to The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which my favorite episode was finale. Had a great finale. I don't remember much of it. The only thing I remember was whenever everyone was going crazy over John Walker and he was, killed a guy. He just slammed down the shield and everyone was like, nope. See, I didn't like the guy before. I certainly don't like him now. That's all I remember. And then we go on to my least favorite, Loki. And Loki got a season 2. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I don't like Loki. I thought the first few episodes were good. I only like President Loki. And then the crocodile, the alligator Loki. President Loki, I really liked. I wish we got to see more of him. The first few episodes, President Loki and then the classic Loki, was great. Those were the only things, okay? Only things. Other than that, I'd rather not watch Loki again. And then we go from Loki to Black Widow. Second favorite movie out of Phase 4. Oh, my dog just opened my door. Give me a second. As I was saying before, I was brutally interrupted. Oh, and now she wants to go back out. Hey, no. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. This is embarrassing. Give me a second. My dog really loves to do that. She loves to just open the door. She knows how to open the door and just come in whenever she wants to. Anyways, as I was saying, Black Widow is my second favorite movie out of Phase 4. The number one being No Way Home. No Way Home's not on the Phase 4 list. That I saw on Twitter. That's confusing. So No Way Home somewhere. Okay. Okay, well, I'll fit it in. Okay, so we go from Black Widow to Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, I really, really liked as well. I forgot the listing I made. I don't have it with me currently. I think I put in number 3 or 4. I really like Shang-Chi. Great representation. Probably the best fighting we've seen in a Marvel movie. So, I mean, it was just great. And we don't actually have another Shang-Chi movie lined up, so we're gonna have to wait for that. And then we go on to, I think No Way Home should be after. Wait, no, I just skipped a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry. So after Shang-Chi, we go on to Eternals. And a lot of people, if you go on like Instagram or Twitter, people are like, oh, Eternals wasn't that bad. You're like, you didn't say that when it came out. So, Eternals, not that bad, not the greatest. I tried watching it, couldn't watch it, fell asleep halfway through it. Um, Great thing that came out, Drukari. That's all I have to say. And then we go to Hawkeye. Greatest thing to come out of Hawkeye is again the finale, but also because we got Kingpin. We got Kingpin, which basically showed us. Wait, okay, so I think after Eternals should come No Way Home, because then we get Hawkeye, and then we know that like, oh well, Matt's back, so Kingpin's here. Oh no, so that was the greatest thing is we got to see Kingpin, which Daredevil, best Marvel show. I rest my case. And then we go to Multiverse Madness. I saw a display at Walmart of like they were starting to sell the Doctor Strange like DVDs. And so basically they had on like one side it was like all of the characters. So they had like Doctor Strange, Christine Wong, America Chavez, like all of them. And then the other side was just Wanda. Like just Wanda. I was like, okay. So basically what you're telling me is that Wanda is the only one that, matters. Because we all know that if you see Wanda, I could stare at that. Like it's the one, I don't even care. She looks good in all the posters. Anyways, and then we go on to Thor Love and Thunder, which apparently, as of today, August 2nd, the Rotten Tomato rating for Thor Love and Thunder, has dropped to like 66%, which is like some of the lowest. I think it's right now the same as Thor the Dark World, which like, come on, it's way better than Thor the Dark World. What are you talking about? Did you see that? Did you see it? Did you see the movie? Either of them. I mean, come on. I'll never understand people. And then Ken Feige said that it's ending it with Wakanda Forever, so I think we're gonna get She-Hulk before Wakanda Forever, so Wakanda Forever. That trailer for Wakanda Forever changed lives. It genuinely was so amazing. You have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, it's open-ended. You have, like, no clue. You're just like, oh my gosh. Like, okay, so you see men with guns. So obviously, I mean, you had Namor. Like, we have Namor. But we also have guys with guns, like military. So something's going on there, too. So it's very, I'm excited because we don't know who the new Black Panther is, but the trailer was just so good and gave nothing away. And I forgot all of the acting in it that we saw was incredible, especially T'Challa's mom. Like, when she said, have I not given everything? That whole little, like, monologue she has there. My gosh. Wowie. So, yes. So, that's the end of Phase 4. So, Multiverse Saga has Phase 4, 5, and 6. The Infinity Saga was 1, 2, 3. Really? I thought it was longer than that. Why did I think... I felt like the Infinity Saga was a lot longer than 3 phases. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, really? Okay. Anyways. Phase 5, we start off with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Quantumania, yes. Where the main villain is Kang. So, wow. And of course we have Scott and the Wasp. I forgot her name. Honestly, her character wasn't really that memorable. It's not that memorable. But we get Kang. Apparently, I mean, we've seen, from what we heard from what was at Comic-Con, apparently Scott is, trying to take up his superhero mantle, become a celebrity. I mean, he wrote a book, he has a podcast, and he's, becoming celebrity, and he becomes estranged from his family and his daughter, Cassie. And that's all we know. I have not seen the trailer. I think there is a trailer at Comic-Con, but we do not know it. So, I'm in the dark. That's all I know. So then we go on to Secret Invasion. I don't know if I had the dates for those. Let me check real quick. I only have the date for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and it is February 17th, 2023. So, and Wakanda Forever is coming out in November. So we have a few months, 3 months, until Wakanda Forever. And then we have a while until we get another movie. And a TV show, or I guess a holiday special, and I Am Groot. Who could forget I Am Groot? We also got the trailer for I Am Groot, but that's not on the list, because who cares about I Am Groot? The whole script is I Am Groot. So, whatever. Secret Invasion. This one is interesting. I think it will be interesting to watch. Apparently, it's supposed to be this, big crossover show. Mystery, thriller, dark. And I'm really excited. I think Phase 5 is where we really start to see the Multiverse Saga. I guess Multiverse Saga. I know a lot of people, at the beginning, whenever we got, Black Widow, or even, before then, people were like, where are we going with this? And it's do you not see? It's clearly, Kang, or, even, Secret Wars, some people didn't see it, but now we know. Oh, we know. So, the date for Secret Invasion is not out. We know they're recording, and that we also are getting, I think, Daisy back. I did not watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I tried watching it when I was doing online school, and I fell asleep. And the first, 4 episodes went away. And Dad, if you're watching this, or listening to this, I did do my work. It was on, a Friday. And I was like, oh, no. I fell asleep. And on a Friday, when you were doing online school, the teachers did not care. They were like, whatever. Do you? And then we go into Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This one has a release date. It is May 5th, 2023. So, I think the only thing that we know is that James Gunn said that he was going to explore more of Rocket's, backstory story, because he said that Rocket Raccoon was, one of the most tragic characters, which is interesting, because I don't see that. Maybe the most tragic character in Guardians? But if he's talking about the whole universe, I think a lot more people are going through a lot more. Peter Parker, for example. No one knows who he is. He lost Aunt May, Uncle Ben, Tony Stark. He lost everyone. No one knows who he is. I'd say Peter Parker is doing a lot worse. Especially a lot worse than Wanda. Wanda just can't deal with her pain. And don't get me wrong, I love Wanda. Okay? But Peter Parker is going through it. I'm sorry, buddy. And then we have Echo. There is no release date other than summer 2023. Oh, Secret Invasion is spring 2023. So, yeah. Echo. We know that we're getting Matt Murdock in that. Matt Murdock. I'm so happy that Matt is coming back. I'm so happy. I'm so happy he's getting the recognition he deserves. Especially Charlie Cox. He's getting the recognition he deserves. He deserves this. I'm so happy for him. Will I be watching Echo for Matt Murdock? Yes. Will I watch it because it's Marvel? Yes. But mostly for Matt. Okay. Going from Echo, we go to Loki Season 2. And I'm sorry. Okay, I just don't like Loki. And maybe this one will be better where he's not going to be in love with himself and it's not going to be incest. Maybe it'll be better. And this one's also summer 2023. I don't have much to say about Loki, so if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. And then we go into the Marvels. I'm excited for this because I get to see Kamala and Monica. That's it. Yeah. I'm not really. I guess I could care less about Carol, and I know it's her movie, but like, is it because it says The Marvels, not Captain Marvel? I'm waiting to see Kamala and Monica. That's it. Thank you very much. And then we go into Blade. Oh, The Marvels has a release date of July 28th, 2023, and Blade has a release date of November 3rd, 2023. Blade is interesting because it kind of looks out of place in all of this until you go to like Agatha. So I think Blade will be interesting. It's more of the mystical side of the Marvel universe, Marvel comics, and then we're going into, the MCU, so it's definitely going to be more mystical, which is very, very cool. I don't know that much about Blade. I do know who Blade is, but that's it. And then we go into something I'm really excited about. Ironheart. We had to see Ironheart in the Wakanda Forever trailer, and I was really excited. And now we get to see her in her own TV show, which has a release date of fall of 2023. So I'm really excited. If you don't know Riri Williams' story, it's basically in the comics. Her father and her brother were shot in the heart, and she's this genius kid who goes to MIT, and she creates a suit to protect people. She's not like any way trying to become Tony Stark or Iron Man. She's creating her own legacy, which I think is really great. It's an inspiration, and I wish I had her when I was younger. And then we go on to Agatha. It's no longer Agatha Harkness or House of Harkness. It's now Agatha Coven of Chaos, which is an interesting change, which is winter of 2023/24. I don't have much to say about Agatha. I don't really care. I guess it's a more mystical, magical side. So, whatever. Probably the thing I'm most excited for, Daredevil Born Again. Oh my god. Daredevil! I'm so excited. So that spring of 2024, we're going to see Charlie Cox back, as well as Vincent, who plays Kingpin, in a 18-episode series. 18 episodes? And I swear, if they don't make it like the Netflix one, where it is dark, gritty, I will lose it. I will lose it. I'm just really excited. Whenever I saw that, I went crazy. I mean, I saw him in the She-Hulk trailer, and I was like, oh my god, it's Matt. I was like, it's Matt, and it's yellow too. And then I saw this, and I was like, oh my god, he's getting his own show. It's like, oh, when's Jessica coming? I don't know if she's coming back, but I really hope she does. And then we go on to Captain America: New World Order. We finally get to see Anthony Mackie in his own Captain America movie, which is so exciting. We don't know much about it, but at least we're finally getting it, and I cannot wait to see what it's going to happen. I relate more to Sam Wilson as Captain America than I do Steve Rogers, so I am excited. And then so Captain America's in May 3rd, 2024, and then a short time later, we have Thunderbolts in July 20, is that a 20, I think that's 26, 2024. So, like a month later, or I don't know, 2 months later, which is like a pretty short time, we get Thunderbolts, which is like the evil Avengers. So, Yelena, John Walker, Zemo. I guess Yelena's not evil, but she's doing it for a reason. So I guess it'll be explored. I will see it because of Yelena. That's it. Yeah, Thunderbolts. So that's the end of Phase 5. And then the only thing that we know about Phase 6, if I can find it. Oh, God. Okay. So, we know that all we know about Phase 6 is we're getting Fantastic Four, November 8th, 2024. And I think it was said that it will not be an origin story, which, to be honest, I don't even know much about the Fantastic Four and how they got their powers. So I kind of wish it was like a slight origin story. Like, I've been watching The Arrow. Like, I know it's like a Marvel Star Wars podcast, but I watched Supergirl, The Flash, and now I'm watching The Arrow. Because I've never watched The Arrow before. But, it's kind of like, I almost want something like that, where you're going along in the story, and you just get, like, flashbacks to, like, his past, Leon Yu, and then I'm on season 4, so how he was in Hong Kong, and then he came back to Leon Yu. It's kind of like, flashbacks that end up with his origin story. I kind of wish it was that, like it's going along with the story, but you end up getting flashbacks. I think that'd be better. Maybe they're gonna do that, or maybe not. I wish it was like that. And then we get 2 Avengers movies. So we have Avengers The Kang Dynasty on May 2nd, 2025, which very exciting because we're getting Kang in an Avengers movie. Wow. Kang is really powerful in the comics. Like, that short little thing that we got in Loki? Well, when he was just talking, I was like, I was like, wow, he is menacing. If you watch, like, the cartoons, which I know, like, they're, like, cartoons, but still, they're, like an accurate representation of Kang. He's menacing. He's terrifying. He can do a lot of damage. Like, the person he's most afraid of is Tony Stark, sure. Which some people are saying that, he wrote the script. That's why he had Thanos kill him off. Well, I guess he didn't kill him off. But that's why he wrote him off. Because his main fear is Tony Stark. Because Tony Stark will do whatever it takes to protect Earth. Whatever it takes. So the fact that Tony Stark is not there, that's where it gets interesting. So I'm very excited to see about the Kang Dynasty. Very, very excited. And then we go on to Secret Wars on November 7th, 2025. Wow. So Secret Invasion is going to prep us way in advance for Secret Wars, Avengers Secret Wars. Maybe this will be the Multiverse of Madness we have been waiting for. This will be it, because we will get everything, hopefully everything we wanted, where you could, like, who are you? Are you it? Are you, Wanda Maximoff? Are you Spider-Man? Are you Doctor Strange? Are you sure? Are you Sam Wilson? Are you Bucky Barnes? Like, it's gonna be amazing. I'm sure that's not how it's gonna go, but that's kind of how it was in the comics, I think. You can't trust anyone during this time because of the skulls, the scrolls, right? I don't know. You can't trust anyone during this point. No one. You don't know who is who's your enemy, who's your friend. It's very interesting, very mysterious, and I cannot wait. And so there are all their projects that have not been released that they're waiting to do at D23 that we don't know about. I do think there's some Star Wars stuff that I know the Andor trailer came up. I have not been able to watch it yet. I will watch that. I'm really excited. The teaser trailer was great, and I watched Rogue One last month, in the beginning of months. Yeah, last month. And no, wait, did I? No, I watched Solo. That's what it was. Because a lot of people were like, "Oh, Solo's not that great," and I was like, "Well, I'll give it a try." I watched Solo. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. Would I watch it over the sequel trilogy? Absolutely. So because I was like, oh, Solo, my baby. Like, Solo. Like, he played him so well. It's real. Like the scruffy nerf herder he is. But, like he got Solo from Imperials. Did not see that one coming. And I know the Mandalorian season 3 trailer has been out there. I have not seen it all. I've only seen bits and pieces of it. Don't know what else I'm missing. Yeah. Marvel's thriving. But, Ahsoka. I think an Ahsoka trailer came out, but I have not seen it. I don't think that one's been leaked as much as Mandalorian. Very, very sad. Very sad. I really wanted to see the Ahsoka and Mandalorian trailer, but it has not been released. Neither of them. I just want to see it. And the Bad Batch one. Bad Batch one also hasn't been released. Hello? It's coming up. Where's the Bad Batch trailer? Where it hasn't been released? Because I saw different stills of it that were not in the trailer. So either I'm going crazy or there's another trailer out there. I don't know. I'm gonna look for it. I will look for the trailers. Alright, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the podcast. You can check me out on Instagram, TikTok at Multiverse of the Force, and on Twitter at Multiverse Force. And I also have a website. It is multiverseoftheforce.wordpress.com. And I am... What are you doing? Hello? Ah! I am recording a podcast. Say hello. Anyways, thank you guys for thank you guys for listening to this episode of the podcast. I will see you all later. Goodbye.
I know that's what you think. Calm down. Let's hear what he has to say. Matt?
You're gonna need a really good lawyer. Peter, you may have dodged your legal troubles, but things will get much worse. There is still a court of public opinion.
How did you just do that?
I'm a really good lawyer.